Hey, retirement feels far away until it's not. This video is going to hit the fourth step to financial freedom in my book, and that's planning for retirement. And I just want to let you know that this is one of my favorite things, and I've liked it ever since I was in my early 20s, which has really paid off for me now that I retired from my VA job after 30 years. So let's get started right away. Retirement is coming whether you plan for it or not. Let's face it. It's going to come, and people will say when they look at their little kids, oh my goodness, they were a baby and now they're going into kindergarten. And this time of the year, at the taping of this video, people are going back to school and everybody's looking at how fast their kids have grown. Well, a lot of times when you're younger, you think retirement is far off, and there's many bills and things that you have before then, but don't do it. Start planning now for retirement. You'll either retire with options or you'll retire with regret. And some people like to retire earlier than in their 60s. And if you do, you're going to need to plan for it way ahead. Number 2 is why I encourage you to plan for it way ahead. As Einstein quoted, the seventh wonder of the world is compounding interest. Even mathematicians don't know why it adds up this way. But money, especially when you reach that $100,000 saving mark in your retirement account, I encourage you, and we'll talk more in a later video on why to do that, but I encourage you to get there as quick as you can. That compounding interest does something magical that even mathematicians don't understand. For a long time, it seems like, oh, it's just the same amount, it's the same amount. And then boom, it starts hitting, and that interest just keeps rolling over and gaining more interest. And it's just beautiful. That's what I'm going to leave it with. Even $100 in your $100 a month in your 20s beats $500 a month in your 40s. So start as early as you can, and it does get easier to come up with that money when you're getting maybe a percentage raise increase. You never see it. You just start increasing your retirement savings at that time. Time in the market beats timing the market. Don't think, well, oh, it's higher. The market's super high. I don't want to put money in now. And I will discuss this in a future video, but get in the S&P 500. If you have more than 10 years from retirement, 100% in either a stock index fund that follows the S&P 500 or S&P 500. I worked for the government for a lot of years, and I had mine in the C fund, which is stocks, and it paid off in the end. So there will be some downturns, and you can worry about that as you get within 5 years of retirement. Worry about shifting some of your money, whether it be a 60-40 or some other thing that works for you. But I stayed in bonds pretty much up until about the year before I retired. Excuse me, I stayed in stocks. I think I just said bonds. I didn't mean it. Compounding interest is your quiet best friend. You want to start earlier and just start putting something in there, anything. Don't let fear or confusion get you stuck. Talk to people. Watch YouTube videos. Figure this stuff out. Spend a weekend doing it. Figure it out now. You don't have to be a financial expert to get started. As a matter of fact, many of the financial experts, they don't even do as well as the S&P 500, but they make it all seem so complicated that you can't do it on your own. And I'm learning it's just not true. Do a little research, ask questions. If you can put some in a Roth IRA, do it. But if you're benefiting from that tax diversion, do that right now while you're raising up your kids and you have so many bills you can't believe it. Think of retirement as buying your future freedom. It's not about age, it's about options. There's a FIRE movement that people like to be financially independent so they can retire early, or they just want to be financially independent so they have options. Either one is a great choice, because then if your job that you love, I love mine, turns bad one day, and it becomes something that is affecting your health. Not that happened to me, but it happens to a lot of people. The boss you love suddenly gets changed to somebody else. Things change at your company. You have the right and you have the money and the savings to say, I'm not going to do this and risk my health. You might want to travel. You might want to volunteer. You might want to start a business, which is what I did part-time in retirement, and I love it. You can just chill in peace. You have options, and it's a great place to be. So right now, wherever you are, of course, it would have been better to have started yesterday, but the next best time to start is today. Automate it and forget it for now. Don't look. Just put it in there and don't look and don't listen to what the markets are doing. Put it in there. Whether it's 5, 10%, $50 a month, but definitely if your company has a match, get to that right away. If it's a 3% or a 5% or an 8% match, get there. They are doubling your money and it's free. So you want to get to that match right away. You're going to thank yourself later big time. I know I did. I want you to imagine a 65-year-old you smiling at your 30 or 40-year-old self and saying you were smart. You made consistent moves and I appreciate it. One day you'll be glad that you didn't wait as well. Don't do you only live once, fear of missing out, and don't let that take money that should be funneling into your retirement right now. What's one small step that you can take for today? Put it in the comments. I love the comments. That will fund your future or help fund your future or pivot you so that you're thinking about your future. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. I have done, this is the 4-step retirement of the 4 Steps to Financial Freedom, the book that I wrote and was released on Amazon in 2023, titled Girls Just Want to Have Funds. Boys can read it too. But this book was made with 4 simple steps that you can do that'll put you 85% above other people. No matter what they look like, many of them are living paycheck to paycheck, and you're going to be different by reading this. So read it, and if you like this and want more content like it, like this YouTube video, share it with somebody, and subscribe to my channel. My goal is to help younger versions of myself do exactly what I did so they can live like I'm living. Have a great day.